I've been living in Canada for 23 years and I like my boarding life here. A couple of days ago, it started snowing here in Vancouver, but it didn't last. It melted and cleared before everyone came home. I'm grateful that I don't have to deal with extreme weather in Vancouver. Even when it gets down to -7, I have to bundle up with layers. And oftentimes I think I'll look like a penguin walking in the snow if you see me wearing a long coat. Winter starts in December and lasts through March or early April, approximately 5 months of chilly weather. It means for the next 5 or 6 months I would choose cozy outfit over trendy fashion, just to keep myself warm. You may or may not know about the devastating flood in Abbotsford, which is about an hour drive from Vancouver. The floodwaters have recently receded. My hope is that everybody affected is able to start rebuilding their life. In today's video, I will sit down and share with you why I like my boarding life. Life can be dull if I let my mood be controlled by the weather. And if you hear people suffering from winter depression, that's not a myth. I think winter depression is also known as seasonal affective disorder, which is a type of depression related to changes in season. Don't quote me on this since I'm not an expert, but it makes sense. We can understand overcast and gray skies during this time of year can distress some people. Going to work when it's dark and coming home when it's dark, especially having nothing to look forward to, draining energy and lack of excitement. While in the spring and summer, the skies are bright until 9 or 10 p.m. with many fun things to do. When I was in Indonesia, I was still young and energetic, full of get up and go. Too many mundane things made me anxious. Whenever opportunity to travel came up, I responded quick. I work 6 days a week. That means on Sunday, I was looking for something thrilling to do. I considered myself quite lucky working for one of the top travel agents. At one time, I was sponsored by KLM for training in Amsterdam. And the following year, the Philippine Airlines invited me with a group of people to Manila. I remember we all rode a boat to waterfalls. And my favorite memory was going on safari in Harare, South Africa. I'll share the story another time. Then before I immigrated to Canada, I went on 2 trips to Munich in Germany. But in spite of all of the international travel perks, I wasn't that happy. Now that I live in Vancouver, I've come to realize how easy it is to get anywhere compared to Indonesia. Although Vancouver has traffic, it's nothing compared to the gridlock in Indonesia. It's so much cheaper and easier here to do simple things like swimming, hiking, and cycling. I live in a big city there, but I remember just going to the gym or swimming pool there, I had to drive far. Now maybe different. If you guys live in Indonesia or visit Indonesia, you can let me know how it goes now over there. You can write down in the comment below. When I said I like my boarding life here in Vancouver, I meant it in a humorous way. Until 12 years ago, I was still very active, like socializing, taking dance class, yoga class, and even going to the driving range. But since then, it really doesn't take much for me to be happy. Every time the season changes, it excites me, like a little kid getting a bunch of birthday presents. In the summer, I usually enjoy hiking and taking day trips. In the winter, I can use indoor swimming pool and sauna. Even when it's raining, I'll take an umbrella for a walk, appreciating a simple happiness. The weather doesn't affect me much. What about you guys? Please share with us what's the most fun things to do in your area. I've decided to take the rest of December off to focus on family and the holidays. In the meantime, there are plenty of videos for you to watch on this channel. And for every video you like, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments or questions. I'll be very happy to reply. And lastly, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays. Thank you for all your support and I'll see you in 2022.